When we had last left Harrier Dubois, he and Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi had traveled around the cold, frigid reaches of Revachol, the Martinez district, where they encountered the great old abandoned church, covered in seagull shit and locked up tight. But by who? What rested within? It was all quite the mystery. But what was not a mystery is what lied further to the east, further on the ice that was cracking into the water nearby. Yes, there was a girl named Achelle, something like that. She was there on the ice, recording sounds of vibrations cracking in the ice. And there did they meet with her and speak with her, learning about some strange relationship that she had with her boyfriend, who was inside of a tent making a bop and was like trying to get inside of the church. Also, she got really sad, and Harrier also had a massive meltdown and cried in front of her, but in the end it kind of worked out and he gave her a hat. This is Disco Elysium. Welcome back. Also, it's raining. Was it rain or snow that we needed to return to that one area for? Let's go on and check it out real quick, just in case it's rain. Right, I think it was snow, but just in case it's rain, because you know what? I've forgotten. In fact, you know what? I've forgotten so bad, I don't even remember where the area exactly is, right? That's probably the worst of it. Good lord. So we may just completely end up forgetting about this. Like, wasn't it around here? Like on this or something? I think it was. It was around this little area with the plank bridge, right? And it must have been rain. Or it must have been snow, I should say. Because we're not really picking anything up, are we? No. Alright, sure, let's travel on back and speak with that girl's boyfriend. Do we actually have a quest or whatever to do that? No, we actually don't, do we? Huh, okay. We still have to be wary for 2100 to go speak with the smoking man. Alright. Good lord. Ever since X-Files, I sort of have a penchant for any characters in fiction or whatever referred to as the smoking man, or the smoking woman, or something along those lines, right? Just something kind of mysterious about it. Alright, let's investigate this. This post has like some sort of graffito on it. Painted with pastels, someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Alright, and listen to them. They really are bopping under that tarp. Trash from some unending party. A pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. We have a psyche thought. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. Ah. And look at our look. We have a real fucking look going on for our head. Damn. Alright, let's check this out. Can I knock this down? A pile of Eternite. A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Interfacing, easy success. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough. What is this? It looks like a makeshift bridge. The lieutenant adjusts his collar against a cool breeze. Could be convenient. Alright, let's push it over. Ooh. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk. There it is. How convenient. We poked it. And I can cross just fine? Yep, look at me go. Huh. What an interesting design choice. So, no matter what, they knew for sure that they wanted you to approach this area going this direction, right? Up and around the creepy church. They want to make sure you get a big fucking load of the church, right? Which is in some way tied to these people here, right? You go up underneath it, up and around. You see all these little observation units up here. And chances are the majority of players will interact with this NPC right here before they interact with the tent, right? Very clever. I feel like there is a lot of intentional design in place here with how everything is positioned, right? Just, like, obviously you can't get it lined up to where it's like, oh yeah, we know that all players will do this, because there's always going to be someone who, like in this case, will see the tarp first and be like, why not? I'll do the tarp first and then talk to this person out here, right? And even for doing that, there is probably some sort of reactivity, or there may or may not be in that case, but we have had situations where we've encountered things in an odd order, an order that the game didn't intend on, based on location and, like, distance and all of that. And it rewarded us. Well, I wouldn't say rewarded, but it acknowledged that we went in a bit of a weird direction, right? Very cool. Also, these are fish here, huh? All right, let's hear some bops. Going over here, I guess. There we go. Tent flap. The tent is just a tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Squeeze in. No way. All right, let's squeeze in.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
He points his thumb at the lieutenant.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Yeah. Though I'm almost certainly... I think my character is almost assuredly older than the lieutenant, right? Or at the very least, we certainly fucking look worse for wear than the lieutenant. Esprit de corps. Easy success. I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
He gestures for you to squeeze in. I like that. So he acknowledges that I am a delinquent. Okay. How big could this interior be that we're loading like a... Alright, cool. Wow. It is really a bop. Oh, the doormat is the way out. Look at this, it got huge. We really are in an RPG, the interior. Honestly, I kinda like it. It's not half bad. Wild, wild, I wanna see. Where's the child I used to be? Says this dude bopping. Alright, let's check our motorics thought. Smells like sweat and laundry detergent. Plus a trace of ether. Oh, they're getting fucked up in here. I see. Okay. Let's see. Should we just start from the right and move left? We'll talk to Boppin' Dude, Spike Hair Dude, Necklace Dude, right? Sure. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. The label says distilled. Oh shit, maybe they'll let me borrow these huge speakers for karaoke. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music. A pile of nasal sprays, brand name Nosafed Ultra. Ooh. Okay. Should I heal up a little bit? I'm quite low. Yeah, let's do a quick save here and top ourselves up. Or off. Topped up and off and all around town. There we go. That's good enough for now. Just in case. Okay. Hey, what's up, dude? Egghead. Oh my god, he looks like some sort of wizard. Look at his portrait. Oh my god. Jesus. He's like some kind of sorcerer. Egghead. A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Wowshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says, Inland Empire, easy success. As though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
That's all he says. Say nothing. Is it? Let's say nothing. Honestly, let's say nothing.
Hardcore!
He said it again, but louder, I think. Is he going to say it a third time? Let's still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
What if I keep saying nothing?
Internally coherent.
What? Still say nothing. I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hiding behind the Whirling in Rags hostel. What is this? This guy is so fucking tripping balls. His head's like exploding like a wizard god. Okay, still say nothing.
All core. All right. Yeah.
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing? Say nothing again. He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime, invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
What the fuck? What's going on in here? He lets out an agonized roar over the feeblish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. We can implore him and be like, so hardcore! Or we can say, no, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't. Huh. Are we going to, should we carry out his wishes of this being fucking wild? Or should we say that this really isn't that hardcore? I mean, he's clearly tripping balls. Let's ingratiate ourselves. Let's implore him here on this. So hardcore!
Is it though?
Oh shit. He stops dead in his tracks, tilting his head to the side. It is! I was just thinking that a moment ago. Let's say that.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
New task, solve the egghead puzzle? Inland Empire trivial success. Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think? What? Solve the egghead puzzle. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. What if you just try again? Find your way out of this maze of things to say. I'd like what a meta-level objective, okay. The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
All core. All right. Yeah.
Nothing. He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. Ah.
All right, now we're going to call him on it. No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Oh. Just answer the question. What question did I have? That would be good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic. Let's say just answer the question.
But there was no question.
What the fuck is this weird-ass wizard man?
Back to the heavyweight jam.
Oh shit. He's got new things to say. Okay. Says the young man with the tape player and the large boyadero boots. Lung-shaped trees sprout on his silver belt buckle.
Hardcore!
Nothing.
Hardcore!
Hardcore to the mega!
Internally
coherent!
All core!
All core,
all
right! Yeah! Okay, nothing again.
Hardcore! Ah!
Alright. No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it
The
isn't.
question is, what is the question?
Okay, that would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
What? Yeah, there was a question. Shit. So it's a fucking shit.
Be close.
Says the young man with the tape player and the large boyadero boots. Lung-shaped trees sprout on his silver belt buckle.
True, hard, full, core!
That's a new line! He said something new! What if I just say, is it?
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you? I don't know what to say to that. Let's be honest, I don't know what to say to that.
Skibbity, skibba danger. I am the rearranger.
What the fuck? Okay, let's try it
Be
again.
close.
Okay, we heard that
True,
one before.
hard, full, car.
Is
It's
it?
hardcore.
Let's see. You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibbity, skibba danger. I am the rearranger.
What the fuck?
We're close. True, hard, full, car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Nothing.
Internally coherent.
Nothing.
Hardcore. All
Nothing.
Right. Hardcore. Ah.
So hardcore.
Is it though?
That's the question. And I say it is.
But is it? I mean, really?
Oh shit, we have to read his mind or something? He tilts his head to the other side like an owl. The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
He frowns and starts bobbing his head back and forth once more. That was what we could have said to him. What the fuck? Who is this wizard? Shivers medium success. The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue des Senguis Lane, right next to the canal. Electrochemistry, easy success. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so. You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music? Are you a thought reader? Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? All right, goodbye, Egghead. I think we can exhaust all of this, but let's just go with my first inclination here, just in case. Are you a thought reader? Oh, God. No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war. Does that mean you're a thought reader? So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist? Tell me something else, Egghead. Let's go with this. So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist. Oh, who is this? It's Noid. He's not a communist. That's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though. Yeah, with a rebel yell. Okay. Does that mean you're a thought reader? Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Germaine here just yells random things. Odds are sooner or later one of them will come off as thought reading. Yeah, Revachol imperative. Unless you were thinking Revachol imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean. Lie, but I was thinking Revachol imperative. You're right, I wasn't thinking that. Yeah, you're right. Hardcore superstar! But why aren't you a communist? Communism is the truth. I can be a communist, he nods. If you want that, do you want me to be a communist? Please don't turn him into a communist. I'm gonna do it. How did this guy sound again? Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super. Be a communist, Egghead. The future needs your help. Don't be a communist. Wait, what am I saying? Of course be a communist. Don't be a communist. That path is too hardcore. Huh. I think all of these are telling him to be a communist, though. I think no matter what we pick here, all three of these encourage him to be a communist. Huh. Let's go with this. Maybe it's because we are communists that we cannot actually physically convince someone else to not be a communist? Is that the idea here, because we committed to the communism thought? Like, what happens if you come here as like an ultra-liberal or a fascist or something? Do you get different options for this? Can you, like, convince him to become, like, a shitty fascist asshole? Alright, let's go with this. Don't be a communist. Wait, what am I saying? Of course be a communist! Aye! He yells. You guess he is a communist now. This guy is amazing! Tell me something else, egghead. Oh my god, he is a communist now! Communism rules the nation! He looks at you with an almost impossibly wide, shining grin, looking to see if you approve. Right on, Comrade Luminary! Almost there. Could use just a bit more work. You're wrong. Communism doesn't rule the nation. Huh. I mean, this... From how our character has internalized communism, especially in this world, is very true. You're wrong. Communism doesn't rule the nation, right? As much as we would want it to, it doesn't. Let's go with this. It doesn't rule the nation, though. I'm sorry, he says. Empathy, easy success. The young man drops his oversized head in shame. He is truly sorry he couldn't come up with a proletarian yell that would satisfy the great leader. Am I the great leader? Huh. Okay. Wow, I'm sorry as well. Jeez. I guess I am the big communist builder, right? Okay. I guess we can just exhaust all of these things then. You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music? Oh, is this him? Oh yeah, this is his, like, pensive time. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. He turns pensive all of a sudden. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears. It's like it's only ultra. I think it's super hardcore, but you're right, it's not hyper hardcore. It's hyper hardcore. It's super hardcore. It's only ultra hardcore. I think it's only ultra hardcore. It is, isn't it? He nods in agreement. Oh, maybe this is him becoming more manic again. It is, isn't it? He nods in agreement. I knew it! No, I think he's still pensive. But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be? Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? Trying to think if anything could make it harder core? Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police! I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra. Huh. Let's see. Try to think if anything could make it harder core. Okay. He sees me thinking. What? He looks at you with customary amazement. Guys, there's something happening in his head. Think even harder. Oh yeah, he's doing it. My imagination fails me. I know, so does mine. He laughs and shakes his head. Electrochemistry, medium success. But there's something else that hasn't failed you. Oh, what? Sounds suspiciously like a question. What? What hasn't failed me? Oh, drugs. Okay, right. Man, how come we couldn't think of anything? Do we need more drugs? Is that it? We need to be on drugs to figure it out? Oh, or I bet if we had, higher, what is it? Conceptualization or visual calculus? Maybe we could suss it out? I bet something would have come to us. Yeah, understand creativity, see art in the world. I bet if we had high versions of that, or maybe even drama, something would have popped up, but we don't. All right. Let's see. What could we do to make this harder core? I mean, being the police can be hardcore, but it can also be like the complete opposite of hardcore, right? So let's start with this. I thought the question was, what is the question? No! This is the answer! All right, let's tell him. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. The young man is bursting with anticipation. Nothing. Me being the police isn't going to help us. Actually, it's more likely to hinder us. And I have a job to do instead of this absurd idiocy. Goodbye. Let's see. Let's say this. Actually, it's more likely to hinder us. Oh, sorry, Egghead. Well, I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra. What is going to fuck me up so much that I'm going to, like, have a wild-ass idea? What kind of drugs do I need? Maybe speed. Maybe I need some speed in order to help this man. All right. I can't help you with this right now. I need something else. Something extra. Yeah! Kill all rich people! He's not even the slightest bit disappointed. He's definitely a communist now. I fucking love it. Could you have really convinced him, like, to any of the other ideologies when you encounter him? What the fuck would he say? Maybe it only works with communism, right? Maybe that's only it. Huh. I'm really curious what would come of this conversation if you came to him as a different character. All right. Is your real name Germaine? D'accord, hardcore. Germaine Egghead. Basically, yeah, it is. Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? Lungs are for love! Why would lungs be for love? Oh. When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body, for the world loved her and she loved it back. Yeah! Really? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh, haven't we heard of Dolores? Yeah, the DeLoreans. Fuck. What was their whole thing? Maybe this is probably intentionally meant to be a little difficult to parse because he's such a wild-ass wizard lord. He even looks like a goblin or like an elf? A night elf? Does he look like a night elf? No, not really. He looks more like a belf, a blood elf. Alright. Really? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Let's go with this. Really? I think so. Huh. That doesn't sound like a thing that would happen. Thank you for the story. Yeah, thank you for the story, I guess. Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds. This is so bizarre. I feel like we need to come to this guy at the end of the game and he'll bestow some, like, ancient forbidden knowledge upon us, right? Some wizard's knowledge. Okay, should we try this physical instrument check? Physical instrument challenging 12. We have a +1 on it because we're an expert on anodic music. Thanks to talking to What's-Her-Butt outside, right? Maybe your body can tell you what Arno von Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core. Oh, success. Physical instrument challenging success. You know it in your lungs, where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal. Needs more bass. Bass. Fuck me. I can't even say it right. I'm fucked up in real life. What? The young man makes a sudden move, like he's about to turn the volume down. But that would be ridiculous. And a melody. A good melody is what makes a song really stick. So that you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point at your head. Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from? I don't know. I was thinking you would know. Nowhere. I'm not going to become some sort of a notic cop too. I've got enough capo types already. Huh, I wonder if that was originally going to be one, right? I don't know. I was thinking you would know. Oh, I think this is him being more stern again. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about anotic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore. He does do that. Empathy, easy success. He feels ashamed. He can't be of more service to the future of dance music. Okay, I'll look into it in an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder. Take the task. All right, I'll see if I come up with something on my own. A citizen investigation. Take the task. No, I really don't have time for this. Don't take the task. Oh, we're taking it. Let's take it as a citizen, though. New task. Make Von Eyck's jam harder core. The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation. Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it so that Egghead could use it to remix Von Eyck's jam. A tape with some banging music on it. Or some banging music. Have we heard any music on a tape? I'm not sure. Continue. Yeah, maybe that street hawker across the pawn shop has some tapes to sell. That's just an idea. Shivers, medium success. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Guy's Lane, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind. A hawthorn tree. Huh. And we need that magnetic tape, I guess. It feels cold. Rue de Saint-Guy's Lane. I've been there. Oh, I know this! I can tell you where it is! St. G is the boulevard, before the canal bridge, the one that takes you to the Whirling in Rags, and the industrial harbor. I've totally forgotten how the other two sound, and we haven't even heard how Noid sounds, really. I just kind of am sussing it out based on his look. It's got the lanterns and the... I knew that! I could have said that! And the mosaic sidewalk. Okay. The one that takes you to the Whirling in Rags and the industrial harbor. It's got the lanterns and the mosaic sidewalk. Oh. But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now. Anyway, it feels cold. Does it? He looks around looking for the cold. Shake it off, I guess. Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Cop Man. Cop Man! Yells Egghead. Oh shit, do I have the tape with me? Okay. Hey, I have a tape with me. Maybe you can use it to improve Van Eyck's jam. Tape, yeah! He grins. Spin the tape until the space escape, yeah! What about this one? Give him the smallest church in St. Sains. Wait, don't I want to sing that? Huh, okay, never mind. Communism forever! Okay, alright, goodbye, Egghead. Alright, here comes the night! Let's do a quick save. Because I don't want to lose this tape, because I want to sing it, right? I want to karaoke that. But let's see. The large-headed youth has closed his eyes, lost in the music. Sensing you, he opens
Good morning, comrade! Yeah!
He shouts, apparently unaware of the time of day. Okay, let's see. I'll share this tape with him if he gives it back. Hey, I have a tape with me. Maybe you can use it to improve Van Eyck's jam. Tape, yeah! He grins. Spin the tape until the space escape, yeah! What about this one? Give him the smallest church in St. Sains. Righteous! He takes the tape and attaches it to the empty reel slot. Hand over ear, he listens, then shakes his head. Item gained. Tape, smallest church in St. Sains. No! No, can't do! This is gonna make people sad! This isn't sadcore! He hands you the tape back. Okay, yeah, so that is what we want. We want to sing the really sad song. Okay, never mind. Communism forever! Alright, goodbye, Egghead. Okay, should we talk to this dude with, like, the Pikachu cheeks? Hey, Andre. Oh, this is her boyfriend, right? You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Wow, that's his voice! Jeez, okay. Let's shake his hand. Why not? His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
Noid? The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
An egghead. Egg!
The tape player high above his head continues to blast what is probably a nautic music.
Together with Acel Burger, who's out
Acel.
there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Wait, how many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
Oh, that's how he sounds.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There's no need. The place is pretty bad. Next time, watch yourself. Jeez. Was there something you wanted? Your friend Acel said there was a problem with the church. Let's say that.
Ah, so you've met her. Good.
He nods. Empathy, formidable success. He's not as glad as he would like you to think. There is concern in his voice.
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
The church? Volition easy success. An attempt to pander your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it. Enough histrionics. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dope heads.
Burnouts.
He angrily spits on a screw, then starts cleaning it.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put matinees on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revachol.
Strike that, the world.
Holy shit! This guy is like an ultra cool goblin wizard. How many other fantasy races could he be? He's a half-elf, half-drow. Or drow.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there are the worst kind.
composure. Easy success. He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dope heads and burnouts really are. I don't know, I'm a bit of a dope head myself. I won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch. Shake your head gravely. I feel like you may be laying this on a bit thick. What's really so bad about these dope heads and burnouts? Let's go with this. I don't know, I'm a bit of a dope head myself. Oh, if it was just like that, he rushes to reassure you, it would be fine, but they're also spooky. What exactly do you mean by spooky? Spookiness is not a matter for police investigation. What exactly do you mean by spooky? I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is that spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community center and a place of spiritual refuge. And how does this guy sound?
Also, they don't heat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead.
He turns to you.
So, you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter, getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I'll look into it. Tell me more. Get the task. I'll make my mind up later. I have questions for you first. The police have more important things to do right now, kid. Not now. I'll look into it. Tell me more. Help ravers start a nightclub. God.
All right, man.
He claps his hands enthusiastically. Empathy, trivial success. Andre is obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchange giddy looks. Estelle told me Noid put the padlock on the door. Why? Who exactly are these people inside the church? You mentioned some kind of Ecclesiastes own the church? Who are these Ecclesiastes? I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment. That's it for now. I think we can exhaust all of this. Okay. Estelle told me Noid put the padlock on the door. Why?
I did ask Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation. I had to do it in a hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Is this really how he sounds? We only got a few lines out of him. All right. I need the key. How long have those people been locked in there? Right, other questions. I need the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key. All right.
The speed freak dips into his belt pack and produces a yellow key. He then makes a sudden cool-infused move, tossing it in your general direction. Reaction speed, medium 10. Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies toward you. Ooh, 42% chance to be cool. Let it fall to the ground, then pick it up, like a normal adult person. Let's try it. 42%. The last time we tried to catch something in midair, it went poorly. I failed it. Reaction speed, medium failure. It's as if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air.
Yeah, this is gonna be way cool.
Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with minimum effort. Oh my god, my health took a hit. Reaction speed. Blam! Straight in the eye. Straight in the old eye orb. In the looking ball! Pain threshold, medium success. Man up! It's nothing! Pick up the damn key, put it in your pocket and move on! Ah! Damn asshole! What is wrong with you? Can't you see I'm in pain now? With your hand on your eye, pick up the key. I'm getting too old for this. Where were we? No, let's call him an asshole. Can't you see I'm in pain now?
Man, I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad. I got overexcited. Threw them too hard. I'm sorry. That can't be how he sounds. Empathy, easy success. It looks like he's genuinely sorry he didn't throw them better. Oh, God. This is our only option. I'm sorry. Bend your face in mockery of his useless contrition. I murdered me! A cop! That's use of lethal force! I really am sorry, man. Just take this, okay? He pulls out some black paper from his belt pack. Perception sight, easy success. Wow, looks like there's quite a lot in there. That's the least you could do. Take the money. I don't need your pity money. Now, where were we? Don't take the money. Wow, we get money for failing the check? From Noid? Oh, I'll take the money. 25 big ones. Woo! We're buying a speaker, baby! And some fucking shoes. I hope that's... Oh, wait, sorry, this is Andre. I got too excited about the speaker money, or shoe money, with speakers included. The fuck is this game? I hope that settles it, or wait. Item gained, key to church door. The key. He cautiously hands you the yellow key ring. Noid is shifting in his spot uncomfortably, still feeling sorry for the mishap. We were talking about the padlock, I think. How long have those people been locked in there? Not long, like a week maybe, he shrugs. How can you be sure they haven't starved to death? This is cool. Taking initiative like this is proper citizen behavior, and I endorse it. How can you be sure they haven't starved to death? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive. I've totally lost his voice as well. 85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being. 85% is good enough. No one lives forever, baby. Let's say that. Exactly. That's exactly what we thought. Oh, God, the goblin. The cage of the rage! Rough blaze! Egg means the situation is monitored. The man nods grimly. It's relatively safe. No one has died yet. Right, other questions. Conclude. Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it. Who exactly are these people inside the church? Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. We've all seen glimpses. All we've seen are glimpses. You haven't even seen them, and you want the police involved? Better safe than sorry. Anything more you can tell me? You haven't even seen them, and you want the police involved? Well, he leans in for emphasis. There's also the machinery. Inland Empire, easy success. This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety. When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together, so about 2 weeks ago, we came here, hoping to set stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there. One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water! Never seen anything like it. Andre! Tell him about the feeling! Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark. No, the other one! Oh, which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg. Felt like silence! Awful silence!
Empathy, medium success. For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater. But you haven't physically seen anyone? Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we found someone, or something, eyeing us inside, but that's kind of it. What was that about something watching you? Can you tell me more about this machinery? So how can you be so sure they're burnouts and dopeheads if you haven't even seen them? Alright, let's talk about something else. I think we can exhaust all this. What was that about something watching you? Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Half-light, medium success. Non-human means predator. It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling like some kind of crab man. A crab man. What if it was the fucking Phasmid? Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling like a crab. The other one agrees.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behavior.
Are you sure there was a crab man? Ambush behavior. Nod. Crab man. Are you sure there was a crab man? Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Acel was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says, "There's a crab in there," there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
Inland Empire, medium success. The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building. Wow, is this telling us that we should consult with, like, Lena and Morale about the crab and see if they have any deets on, like, crab men? Can you tell me more about this machinery? You should talk to Nord about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from him. Probably jacked up on some snuff station too. Probably very likely. Electrochemistry, medium success. With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it. Jacked up to snuff station.
He means like one of those rich boy private radio stations where you can listen to people getting killed on. Then jerk off to it. Sick shit.
Not that we would know anything about that. Nord just likes relay stuff. We're getting derailed here. In short, you can talk to Nord about the machines. He'll tell you more. So how can you be so sure they're burnouts and dopeheads if you haven't even seen them? Well, honestly, I can't. But I am. Rhetoric, medium failure. Why not? Let's go with that. I don't see a single thing wrong with that argument. Fuck me. He nods. I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers. Don't let the technology fool you. He makes little quotation marks with his fingers when he says technology. All right, let's talk about something else. Sure, what? You mentioned some kind of Ecclesiastes owned the church? Who are these Ecclesiastes? Is it Ecclesiastes or Ecclesiasts? Oh, yeah, that's a Meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use. Before we go on, what do you mean by Meteorin? Oh. You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo. Meteo? Meteo, a country on Mundai. He looks at you, squinting his eyes to see if you're kidding. On the Mundai Isola. Oh, the founding party. I do know them, but can you refresh my memory? And what is the founding party? Let's be completely transparent in our idiocy. What is the founding party? Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up. You know, I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization. And? Nod. Good. Now let's talk about something else. And they have roots in ancient mass society. He pauses. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnasian Church. Plus they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system, no? It doesn't sound like they would appreciate a dance club in their church. That sounds like exactly the kind of person who would want a loud anotic music in their church. It doesn't sound like they would want a dance club in their church. You're totally wrong about that. He shakes his head. Oh, God. How does he sound again? Hardcore! Okay. The Pericarnasian Church is about love. Anotic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnasian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. He violently shakes the tape player as if to see if he can break it. Love is hardcore. Unity. Unity. Make some noise for my Insulindian posse! He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance. Physical instrument, easy success. You feel it. The anodes and cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters. No words. Enjoy the beat. Nod your head. Can I just start fucking slamming and jamming? I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse? I guess love can be pretty hardcore. I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Anotic music is about love, and so is the Pericarnasian Church. Proceed. Now, this is too much. No sane organization would want this level of absurdity in their church. No words. Enjoy the beat. Nod your head. Feels good. All right. Let's continue down this before proceeding. I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse? Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cop posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse. Esprit de Corps challenging success. 2 men and a woman stand on the beach under a row of houses long abandoned to war damage. The words Feld Electrical have peeled off the turn of the century waterfront development. One of the men carries a small boy on his shoulders. The boy looks up at the faded logo. Oh shit. Huh. So, this is us seeing into what Vikmare and Judy are doing. So one of the men is carrying the boy, which is the dude and his son who we met. And the other man and the woman must be the other cops from our precinct. They're still following us around. The woman says to him, "Good to see you're here, Special Consultant. We're worried about the Lieutenant you freed her." "Why are you worried about the Lieutenant you freed her?" asks the boy. Then a wave comes crashing in. Ooh. Wow, that was such a cool, little interjection. All right. It sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, make noise. I guess love can be pretty hardcore. Let's say that. Oh yeah, it can. He's coming around. He nods at his friend, then turns to you with a mischievous grin. You're getting it. It sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, make noise. Are we? He looks at you mysteriously. Perception, hearing. Easy success. You hear a wave crashing outside, not far. It's a big one. The rumble dissipates into the baseline. Yeah! The one with the large head really enjoys it when his friend gets mysterious. Let's see. Nope, let's be a fool. The lieutenant isn't here to pull me back out of this. All right. I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Hypnotic music is about love, and so is the Carnasian Church. Fuck me. Yeah! Yakokata, the place to be! Empathy, easy success. He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Paracarnasianism. Fuck. Noid. Fuck me. I should have never come in here. Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew. His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in his hand, approvingly so. I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got any more questions? The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. When will I begin dancing? Horrific necktie. Yeah, let it out! Let the disco happen. Bring the disco into this world. Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker. I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment. Yes, what? I see you brought your own water. Hate to tell you, but it reeks of sweat in here. What's with all the nosafed? All right, enough of this. I see you brought your own water. Yeah, good to have. Bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water. And it's distilled, too. Oh? He doesn't know what to say. It's when they sell the fuel station. Hate to tell you, but it reeks of sweat in here. It does, doesn't it? Told you we have a smell problem. He picks up a piece of telephone cord and inspects it. Wait, I also smell ether. Why? It's mixed with a peculiar chemical scent, like laundry detergent. There is another thing. I also smell ether. Why? Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you know it? Nope. 5 XP. It's mixed with a peculiar chemical scent like laundry detergent. He sniffs the air, then shrugs. These people are totally making drugs in here, while jamming to these tunes. Logic, medium failure. A shrug is good enough for us. Why say it when you can shrug it? What's with all the nosafed? Oh, what now? He leans in to hear you better. Point at the bottles of nasal spray in the corner. The Nosafed Ultra? You have a lot of it lying around. Though, whatever, I wanted to know about another thing. The Nosafed Ultra. Oh, the old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose, we all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter, can't even breathe. You sound fine to me. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Tell me about another thing. You sound fine to me. Yes. He nods energetically. That's all Nosafed's doing. Without the nose, I'd be drowning in shit right now. Nosafed is the shit. Good. Now on to the next thing. Can I have some? I have some nose problems too. Oh, they gave me some. Great. Sure. He picks up one from the corner and hands it to you. There you go, officer. The noser. Blast away. All right, enough of this. He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved. Oh my god. Logic check. Godly. 16. We have never seen one this high. A godly check.
3% chance we succeeded, and that's with help from the conversation. +1, unexplained other ether smell, unexplained nosophed. Huh. Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. Do I have anything that gives me some bonus logic? Hang on, that's it for now. Be careful now, officer, and tell us how it goes, yeah? We'll be here. Let's see. Oh, look, I have a thought as well. Composure. As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. Cool. Where's it coming from? Discard thought. Where's it coming from? From a distant sunset? A stage light? Flash? Photography? Nowhere in particular? It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit. Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence together, they sound weird together. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my stardom hard lately. Oh, did we get enough points in being a superstar cop that we now qualify for sad cop and superstar? Do we want to be both? Do we want to, like, dual spec? I don't know. I kind of want to travel down only sad cop, right? Or sorry cop, even. I don't know if I want them all. Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence, they sound weird together. What? Are you deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. You got the wrong impression. I'm no superstar. I'm trash. Let's say that. Yeah, a cool, trash superstar. Big dick cop down on his luck. Salam, Rocky Bye, badass on the edge, disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights, action. Wait, what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world? No, fuck you! Wait, what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world? Yeah, you know, beneath it is just heartbreak. A pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer. Fuck it. Action. No, I'm too downbeat. I won't say those things anymore. Wave off the thought. Now, we're committing to our sadness and sorriness, right? I like to dabble a bit, but we're not committing to it. Maybe we'll do that in the final cut. Wave off the thought. Because I have kind of enjoyed it, ironically, the superstardom. All right, wave off the thought. There we go. All right, now let's see real quick if we have anything for logic, right? Let's see, suggestion. Do I have anything reducing my logic? Yes, my glasses, okay. And these give me extra logic. There we go. All right, anything else? More logic. Fairly certain we're gonna fail this, but you never know, right? You never know. We have our crit chance that has been buffed, right? Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. I mean, we could take some drugs for this, but I don't know if I want to, right? How many more drugs have we got? Let's see, tools. Where's my hardcore shit? Oh no, it's worked into my vocab now. All right. The brew, the Astra, speed bottle. I've got 2 more uses of speed. We should probably hold on to it, right? For when we have a whole lot of different things that we can use speed for, right? Because right now we have 1, maybe 2 with Egghead. So let's hold off for now. Let's try this. Wait, does speed even give you... Yeah, it doesn't even give you that shit. It's smoking. Should we smoke? Should we smoke? Let's smoke. We need to smoke a bit too anyway.
right? All right. Ooh, look. Physique check. Electrochemistry. There it is. A brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes Platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute. Ready to step into the fire for you, sir. Pull one out of the pack. You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up! Re-become yourself! Horrific necktie. Oh, yes, Breton. The tie is shaking around your neck excitedly. Please light up. You need a trooper between your lips right now. Calm your shit down. Go to Pleasureland. Become a genius. Light it up. I don't want to light it right now. People are watching. Put it back in the pack. Ignore thought. Light it up, baby! Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go. Perception, sight, medium success. The lighter's dark green, disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety will always be off. What are the repercussions if I do this? Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory with a mild chance of cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that. Logic, trivial success. It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true. Volition, easy success. It only lets you concentrate because you're in nicotine withdrawal. It only mitigates its own... Oh, that's how it's explained. I see. Oh, so a lot of this is us hammering back our own withdrawal. What if you completely abstain? Can you, go cold turkey enough to where, you by default get all these bonuses? I wonder. Continue. Electrochemistry. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Light it up. Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in. Ooh, yeah. Give me that. Yeah, damage my health. I don't care. I'm a genius now. Electrochemistry. Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back. And he's chill as balls. Substance used. Smokes. Astra. Task complete. Find smokes and smoke them. Gained XP 30. Right, tutorial for how to do all that shit. We know about it. Good. And let's real quickly do a check here on
Hi
this
again.
dude.
So, how are things going?
He looks excited. The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of the toothbrush on the mirror in front of him. Logic, godly. Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. 17% chance. Smokin' gave us what? At least 10%, right? It was at what? Was it 13 or 3? I think it was 3. All right, so it gave us that much. 12. Wait, was it? Yeah. 14. All right. Oh, and we also equipped the glasses, right? Yeah, we equipped the glasses, which gave us +1, and we unequipped the other glasses, which were giving us -1. All right, so overall, +3. All right. Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. Let's fail this shit. Logic. Godly failure. Okay, so the speed freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young too, but you digress. They want to start like a drug lab inside of that fucking old church. That's what they want. They've got all this shit out here to start a drug lab inside of it. Rub your chin. What's the gist of it? The gist of it is they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. This is going well. Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out. Volition, easy success. It still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have. But, we could pump some points, you know. As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah. All right. Well, holy shit, we went quite over this time, but I think it was worth it. What a fucking wild bunch of interactions here. We got a shitload of money, and what else did we get? We got the key to the church? Did we get drugs? Yeah, we got some Nosafed, which isn't really drugs, but you know, you can make drugs out of it if you want. That's good enough. We did some drugs, or some narcotics at least. Smoked a few. All right, when next we come back, we're going to speak with Noid, and then we're going to check out the church. Whoa, no. After we get done speaking to Noid, we're not going to check out the church at all. We're going to go check in on what we just did. We're going to check out the smoking man, because it's 2100, baby. 2109. Until next time, please, take care of each other.